Uh, it sounds actually like that could actually work really interesting if we.
I mean, I don't know how it'll work logistically.
No,
and,
but like
technologically. But
you and your creative process and team might be perfect for that.
I mean, we can have 4 people or 2 people. Well, I mean, instead of 2 people, like how we just did the collab video, we can have 4 people if one guy is a percussionist and one guy is on keys, and there are 2 singers and one on a key on the guitars and one only doing vocals. It'd be such a cool thing.
Now imagine that as the writing session, and the composer says, "Here, I'm just going to play through this," and then they upload that, and then
what you feel from that piece of music, you add to the video.
But then it can splinter, and other people can take other ideas.
Yeah, and it's not just those 4 people. It can be any 4 people or 5 people in the world.
No, absolutely. Let's revisit that, because we should do that.
Definitely. You got this idea from here.
Yeah. Noted. We have it on video evidence. So I'll wrap it up, just because we're excited to have you playing here in the Bay, just a few miles from Smule headquarters. What is your live performance normally like? And just to kind of give perspective to our greater user base, how does your live performance compare to like what a typical Indian concert would be?
Well, I don't know if people have an image about Indian concerts. I don't know if you guys have been to any Indian concert, but you're going to witness one tomorrow. It's pretty different. It's from the West. I think some of us have concerts on the same level. There are a few artists who model their concerts on the same level as the international acts. Mine has an intro music where there's a build up till I come on stage. It's pretty exciting. I really love that part. All the fans look forward to that. Then it goes with my original songs, and in between there's a section where I sing songs of other artists that are huge hits but are really close to my heart.
Okay.
And why I do that is because I feel that artists should never have ego. Music doesn't have ego. Music is to be shared. Music's to be loved. So when I sing someone else's song, it makes my heart feel really good. And I mean, the audience also really loves that song. They would love to hear another favorite artist's song in another favorite artist's voice. I think that kind of just makes it all special. So that's what I do in my concert.
So beyond your voice, are you changing the arrangement at all?
I definitely change the arrangements. I do. I employ a lot of R&B stuff as well, because I've trained in that. Actually, not many people know. I trained at Berklee College of Music also for a very short period of time in Boston, and so I use a little bit of the Western influence that I have, and the Indian classical roots always are there.
So meshing the two.
It's a mashup of all of that.
Which speaks perfectly to just being a new generational artist in this global.
And we have a pop rock sound to my band. I think it's really cool. Like, some of the members of my band are actually from progressive metal bands.
That's awesome.
And I've converted them into Bollywood and Hindi playing musicians.
But they still have that background.
Yeah, so what
comes
is
out
cool,
no matter
what is cool, so they use those chords and voicings on my songs, and that hybrid mixture of this song with that kind of an arrangement just is amazing for someone to hear it.
That's great.
And I do a lot of I'm personally a fan of electronic music, so there's a special set that I do in my shows. It's called BDM, which is Bollywood dance music. So it's a mixture of Bollywood popular music with an EDM sound to it.
Okay.
So you guys are going to experience some of that.
That's awesome. I'm looking forward. That's all. I'm looking forward to all of that now.
Awesome.
Well, thanks so much for taking the time to kind of just riff on all these music things with me. I'm going to turn it over to Victoria, who basically is the face of Smule to our community and has been for a very long time. Sure. And she has a bunch of questions that our community has actually submitted to us for you to answer.
I'm ready.
Hello. Well, thank you, David. Great questions. So over the past 4 hours, we got well over 100 questions from our community, but we narrowed it down to the top 10.
Okay.
So the first from Habiba.
Let's go for it.
Yeah, you should be. First off, congrats. Could you please share the feeling of being the first Indian artist collaborating with Smule?
I think it's really amazing. When I got approached for it, also I was thrilled, especially because in India we sort of live in this bubble called Bollywood, and we love it there. But I have always been a rebel. I really love breaking boundaries, and I feel that Indian music is kind of stereotyped in the world, and I feel that everyone should know what Indian music is all about, because it's not just Indian classical music or Sufi music. It's got so much more. We're using electronic influences. With, like I told you, I did a single which had trap and hip hop and stuff happening in there. And not many people know that we mix match all these genres together, and it's a meltdown of a lot of these genres. And my dream was to take Indian music global, and through Smule, I think that's a step forward towards that dream of mine. And I think
that's amazing.
Really
well, I'm happy we can help you bring it global, and hopefully we can do more partnerships in the future. And from Ria, who would you want to duet with on Smule? That's a good question.
Another singer?
Anyone in the world.
Okay. I have two people who I'd love to do a duet with. One is Shawn Mendes, definitely.
Oh my God! Well, he's on the app, so you can.
He is?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. And I'd also like to do it with, I think Charlie Puth also is there.
Mm-hmm.
Is Bruno Mars there on the app?
We haven't. Maybe soon.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so...
if he's watching.
If he's watching. Bruno, if you're watching this, please do come for it. And... so Charlie, Sean, and Bruno.
We'll work on that. And the next one from Arushi.
Okay.
When are you planning on doing a tour in India?
Oh yeah, so that's so I do. I've not. So the concept of a tour in India has not yet come about. Many people do shows in different cities, but they've not collated it together and called it a tour. So I'm going to be planning to do that in the coming year, and it's gonna happen very soon. So Arushi, is that Arushi?
Yeah.
Okay, Arushi, it's gonna happen soon. Don't worry.
Well, don't forget to invite us. We'll have to support as well. And from Fritos, what does Armaanian Army mean to you?
I think my journey began with my fans.
Yeah.
I started singing a lot of covers originally on YouTube. And it started off like that. I started creating my fan base on social media through spreading music over the digital space. And over time, they've seen me grow from a 16-year-old to a 22-year-old. And my voice has changed considerably over that period of time. And my fans have grown with me. It's more like a family, which has grown bigger and bigger. And with things like this, like I just did on Smule, I think the family is going to grow even bigger with a global community coming in. And it's amazing. I really feel that the fans are like family to me, and I can share anything and everything with them. Even if you follow me on Twitter, you will see that I do random follow backs, and just like chat with them, and they feel like I'm their friend, and I think that's really I feel special.
That's amazing. I love that. From Lisa, what is your second love after music?
Oh, nice. I love food. I really love food. So I think every musician would say that they love food.
Yeah.
My dream is to open up a restaurant or a cafe soon. So whenever time permits me, I will definitely open up a restaurant or a cafe.
Brings us to the next question from Harishika. What is your favorite Indian dessert?
Wow. Okay. So the next question was already related to this one. What's my favorite Indian dessert? I love gulab jamun. I don't know if you've ever tried that.
I haven't heard of that. What is it?
It's amazing. It's I don't know how to describe it. I'm so sorry. But do you know what it?
Deliciousness.
You had gulab jamun, of course.
Yeah. So gulab jamun is like
it's dough balls with sugar syrup.
Oh.
It's brilliant. It's amazing.
It's
you gotta
like,
have some.
Well,
it's like dark brown.
Dark brown, and it's got and the syrup is like super sugary.
Is it warm?
Spongy.
It's warm. It's
Oh,
warm. I love warm desserts.
Yeah,
Will
you
you
can have it. You can have it cold or warm. Once it is prepared, but yeah, it's spongy and it soaks in the syrup. It's tasty.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Will you have it at your restaurant?
I mean, it depends what kind of cuisine I'm looking at.
Yeah.
So if it's an Indian based cuisine, definitely.
We'll keep an eye out for it. Next question from Rubina. Do you like horror movies?
I love horror movies.
Oh,
I
me
love.
too.
My favorite is Conjuring by James Wan.
That one's scary.
I love it. I actually went for the latest show in the night, like 11 o'clock show for it.
Were you able to sleep at night?
Yeah, I'm good with it. I actually was very scared of horror movies initially, but I got rid of it by seeing horror movies. I was like, okay, let's see what's happening. Let's not be scared.
Interesting. To come over a fear by facing it.
I have a fear of heights as well. So this last year, I went to New Zealand for a trip where it was no phone, no music happening, just me and nature and stuff like that. And I went for adventure, and I went on the roller coaster and stuff like that, and did zip lining and stuff. Because I was really scared of heights, so I wanted to get rid of it, and that was troubling me for a long time. So it's good to get rid of my fears.
Yeah. Are you scared of anything now?
Scared of not growing.
Yeah.
I think that's the only thing. And I feel that an artist should always learn and keep growing, because the more you learn, the more you grow. So I'm scared of not growing.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I like that. And the next one from Dishka. Say something about your new song.
I have a lot of new songs. I don't know which one to talk about. But I'm working on a lot of singles this year. Many of my fans already know that. Like, apart from the film songs that I sing for Bollywood, I'm focusing on a lot of non-film singles of mine. And I think I might release an English song also soon. So everyone's in for a treat.
Good to know. And to wrap it up, from Nilofer and a lot of other community members, can you please sing a song for us?
Sing a song, okay. Let's do it. I'll grab my guitar for that.
Yeah, perfect.
Let's do it.
I will pop out of the way.
I can take my time and just tune it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is it going?
Yeah. Yeah.
साल बदला हाल बदला तेरे आने से जिंदगी का ख्याल बदला तेरे आने से जरा जरा सा डूबा डूबा रहता हूँ जरा जरा सा डूबा डूबा तुझ में ठहर जा तू किसी बहाने से ठहर जा